Letter 96. Choose work environments that don't require heroism. Dear Ada, there is a kind of work environment that feels exciting at first. Fast-paced, high-pressure, chaotic, fueled by urgency. People admire you for surviving it. You feel important simply for enduring it. But here's the truth. Any environment that requires constant heroism is unsustainable, and anything unsustainable is unwise. Heroic workplaces run on exhaustion, not excellence. They rely on sacrifice, not systems. They reward burnout, not balance. They praise the people who stay late instead of the people who build intelligently. The world is filled with people worn down by environments that never should have demanded their soul in the first place. Do not let that be your story. What heroism really means at work. When a workplace requires heroism, it means crises are constant, expectations are unstable, priorities change weekly, planning is poor or non-existent, boundaries are disrespected, leadership is reactive instead of thoughtful, staffing is inadequate, dysfunction is normalized, rest is seen as weakness, overwork is praised as a virtue. You may feel like a high performer, but you are simply compensating for structural failure. Heroism hides systemic problems. It rewards self-sacrifice instead of good design, and over time it will drain your energy, your creativity, and your health. Healthy work environments don't need heroes. A wise workplace is not one that glorifies endurance. It is one that minimizes the need for it. Healthy environments are built on 1. Clear priorities. You know what matters and why. You aren't pulled in 6 directions at once. 2. Realistic expectations. Deadlines match resources. Workloads match capacity. 3. Respect for boundaries. Your time, health, and attention are not treated as infinite. 4. Good systems. Workflows are intentional and predictable, not emergency-driven. 5. Psychological safety. You can speak honestly without fear. 6. Sustainable pacing. The norm is equilibrium, not adrenaline. These environments don't just protect you, they elevate you. When the environment is healthy, your best work emerges naturally instead of being squeezed out by force. You don't have to earn your worth through suffering. Many people, especially conscientious, responsible, capable people, fall into environments that take advantage of their reliability. They stay because they want to prove themselves, they value loyalty, they fear disappointing others. They think suffering signals strength. They confuse chaos with importance. They believe they are uniquely responsible for holding everything together. But you do not need to bleed to be valuable. You do not need to collapse to be admirable. You do not need to sacrifice your life to justify your place in the world. Your competence should not be a ticket to endless demands. A healthy environment earns the right to your effort by respecting your limits. Freedom requires sustainable work. Financial freedom is not just about money. It is about the ability to live in alignment with your values. Work that demands constant heroism destroys your capacity to think, feel, and build intentionally. It pulls time and energy away from relationships, health, creativity, learning, joy, presence, long-term planning, autonomy, becoming. If your work consumes the core of your life, no salary can compensate for what it costs. The work you choose shapes your future as much as your investments do. How to choose a non-heroic workplace. Ask these questions. Does this environment treat urgency as the norm or the exception? Are boundaries honored consistently? Do people look rested or depleted? Is leadership organized, thoughtful, and predictable? Do people feel safe speaking up? Is competence rewarded without exploitation? Is the pace sustainable for years, not weeks? Does the culture value human beings over outputs? Does this environment support my well-being? Would staying here help me become more myself or less? You deserve work that strengthens, not drains you. You deserve environments that cultivate your potential, not environments that consume it. Aida, heroic workplaces do not create heroes. They create burnout, turnover, and regret. Choose environments that value sustainability, clarity, kindness, and competence. Choose places where you can grow without sacrificing your life. Choose work that supports your freedom, not work that requires you to surrender it daily. Your brilliance deserves a healthy home. A friend on the road ahead?